Hi, my name is John Wood. This is Human Anatomy and Physiology 1. I will be doing the sheep brain dissection today, and I will show you my workspace now. I don't have someone to hold the camera for me, so I have the an apparatus for holding it here above my workstation, and I do have the notes for the structures list, as you can see. Okay, so our cerebrum, this is the brain in its entirety. The cerebellum is the smaller part, so the cerebrum is comprised of this area here. You have the sulcus and the gyrus. Gyrus would be the kind of outermost parts of the fold, and then the sulcus, those are those smaller kind of openings that go down. And then the longitudinal cerebral fissure, if we look at it, the brain like this, we see that it goes all the way down and separates the left and right sides. Next is the brain stem, and the brain stem runs all the way from here out through the spinal cord. So then the midbrain. The midbrain is comprised mostly of the cerebral peduncle. So the cerebral peduncle is located here in this area. The superior and inferior colliculus are located here and here. The pons is located in this area, and then the medulla oblongata is right here. The cerebellum is next. So the cerebellum is the small part, the mini brain essentially. This is the cerebellum here. The vermis separates the two hemispheres of the cerebellum, and these are the two lateral hemispheres here. Next is the meninges. These are the coverings of the brain. So there are three: the dura mater, the arachnoid, and the pia mater. So the dura mater is the thick outermost layer. This came off, but it is looks like fat or gristle on a steak, kind of. Next is the arachnoid, and then the closest one is a kind of translucent membrane, the pia mater, and I cut away a little bit so that you can see more of it there. And then the pituitary gland is going to be located here on the this side of the brain. So first we have the olfactory. This is the olfactory bulb here at the top with the olfactory nerve connecting them. Next is the optic. I'm supposed to describe the optic nerve, chiasm, and tract. However, my piece that was supposed to contain it does not have intact. But the nerve, there's a chiasm that looks kind of like this, the tract between it, and the nerve connects it. So after that, I believe it's the oculomotor. The oculomotor is located right down here in this region. Then we have the trochlear. So the trochlear is located down in here. After trochlear, we have the trigeminal. The trigeminal is located kind of in this region right here. And then after the trigeminal, we have the abducens, which is located right about here. So after the mid-sagittal section, so first off, the corpus callosum is located right here. The thalamus is here, and then the hypothalamus is located below it, about right here. The lateral ventricle is this slit right here. After the lateral ventricle, you have the septum pellucidum, which is located here, and then the choroid plexus right here. Then there's the third ventricle located right here, the cerebral aqueducts right here, and then the fourth ventricle is going to be located about right here with the arbor vitae, this white kind of matter right there. And then so we have the spinal cord, all of our, I guess, together, we put them together. We have the gray matter on the outside here, and then the white matter is going to be this area right here, and the dorsal and ventral roots would be visible down in this area right here. Okay, so that concludes the sheep brain dissection.